Ladies and gentlemen, hello everyone, Alex is with you. You are on the Don't Stop channel. We have good news for you. Today we have collected a bunch of cool cars for you. Probably, these are the most passable cars in our city. We didn't take stock, we didn't take SUVs, because today there will be a difficult route. They have nothing to do there. And again, our agreement with you is in force. If you like off-road with mud, with cool cars, if you like serious mud mixers, then put likes under this video and write comments. We really need your feedback. By the number of likes, we will understand how strongly we need to develop this area.
Will everyone make it to the end? Everyone, no one will break?
The road is slowly getting worse. It seems to me that the last guys who will follow us here will have a hard time. We have reached the first ambush. Here Neva was recalled, the usual Neva. Now we are going to pull. This means that a start has been made. This is the mess we have here. At the beginning, standard cars drive. Those who are behind I will show later. In order not to scratch the white car, Vanya took it and covered it with masking tape. Such an off-road styling.
Can you grab it and drag it forward? Can you hook it up and drag it forward? Let's try this way first.
Here, in order to pass such an obstacle, it is clearly necessary to gain more speed or take a cut. We look. It didn't work out. So, Neva went. The soil here, by the way, is quite solid. But pretty deep. The most difficult task lay on the first UAZ. It was breaking ice. But it is practically. So, after it comes another Neva. It obviously has bigger wheels. There is a small traffic jam in the front. Well, how are you feeling?
Excellent.
Excellent? This is good. Next in line is the Chevrolet Neva. Here, now all this snow and ice will be scooped out. It will be easier. The boys are looking for a more interesting trajectory for UAZ. There are already incitements from merry passengers.
It is generally solid. Do not be afraid.
I think it's even better there than here.
It's all right, come on.
So, another Neva decided to move closer to the most interesting. So, in the background, the passengers nevertheless encouraged the UAZ driver to lay a new road. Now let's see if something comes of it. No, it's still moving. It rests the ice. It's already quite cold here. Now the temperature is higher, but it is cold at night. Oh, get out. Come on, just a little more. Get out. Almost. A little lacking. By the way, this UAZ has excellent tires, such a toothy one.
Do not break the trajectory for the little ones. You will move the ice there now. Drive as you go.
You just don't want him to leave, do you? Do you think it won't be interesting? It's even easier there. Yeah, it's not easy to break the ice.
Oh, he turned on sports mode.
Turbo Nitro. Pulled out their Neva. We continue to move.
Back it up.
It's all right, go. Their GAZ drove well.
It's an extra detail.
So, UAZ made its way. And next in line for a relatively easy trajectory, if you can call it that, we have a Chevrolet Neva. Let's now see how strong and how long this off-road vinyl lasts on this car. It fell into a rut. But it passed. The previous Neva has already passed. GAZ decided not to follow a difficult trajectory. So here comes the Patriot. Patriot taller than Neva passes. GAZ decided on a difficult path. Yes, GAZ exceeds all expectations today. Today we also have L. This is the Mitsubishi L200 in the old body. But rumor has it that at the time they ran better than new ones. That it now demonstrates to us without any problems, as you can see. In the meantime, a green GAZ sneaked up from behind. This is how GAZ is, calmly rides on small wheels along a track from a huge UAZ. Red Neva. I heard that red cars drive better. We'll see. Yes, they do run really well. And here we have such a Chevrolet. Unfortunately, I don't even know the name of this model. Something like Blazer, I guess. And in the end, a little more, and you're done. So, who do we still have there? No one else follows a difficult trajectory. Opel Frontera. Vehicle with good permeability. Now let's see how it ends. Made it through, rolled out, already exit. So, another Patriot. There is practically no one on the highway today, everyone at least on light mud tires. And yet, Toyota is also with us today. You asked for a very long time to show such machines in action. I show. It's completely easy. Well done. See if it pops up somewhere. After cars. Patrol passes easily. UAZ is driving. Great. At the exit into the field, a Chevrolet drowned here.
Maybe we can try back. Yes, pull it back. Yes, it weighs more than it does.
Problems began to appear on the field for cars that have moved a little to the side. They start to sink. Here, in no case should you move off the track.
Guys, get ready.
Now it will be pulled out.
Why is your butt not rowing?
It's rowing. It's all right.
Steering wheel slightly to the left. Oh, not to the left, but to the right.
More steering wheel to the right.
UAZ cannot leave. No, it went. You can't scare UAZ like that. In front we see how the Patriot is shaking a little. Fell into a rut. Must go further. And there the Patriot dug a little. I think now it will sway and get out. The Patriot got out. So, and this car is going to the rescue. And here we have a little stuck Land Cruiser.
Is he trying to get it out?
I don't understand why the white Niva's wheels don't spin at all.
It totally conked out.
No, they need something heavier. We boarded the cruiser and sailed on. The hover turned around in the opposite direction. Well, that's probably better for him. We'll go catch up with the convoy. In general, we got to the liquid field, and now absolutely everyone is stuck here. Now we'll see. Someone is standing on the side, someone is right on the course. The guys discuss the rescue plan. I see, even GAZ sat on his stomach. Oh, and now they started pushing GAZ. Come on guys, you can. Yes, this is the field we have here. It was very cold at night. During this time, a lot of snow fell, and now it's warmer outside. And it's an explosive mixture of events. It couldn't get any worse, or rather more difficult. Did you follow the UAZ again?
Yes, I tried again.
It didn't work this time, did it? And there they dig up a Patriot.
Look there.
The field turned out to be very difficult. I wonder if anyone can get through without getting bogged down. Pajero. End. Now it's the end. Pajero, of course, really lacks blocks.
Let's go already.
Another one.
So, here comes the Land Cruiser. Apparently that's all. And now Patrol will try his strength. The easiest trajectory is over there, along the edge. Now let's try to pull out the Pajero with the L200. In fact, the problem is that the field has melted a lot and I don't know if we can even break through there. So, we're trying to evacuate. Stop, well, unhook. So, GAZ is pushed out in the background. It looks like it's gone. Come on, gas to failure and go. Gas is relatively light. Oh, he decided to save his comrade. Today, all of us are again divided according to brands and manufacturers. Very heavy snow today. In fact, if there were no such snow, our affairs would be better. If you put it in a rut, then everything will be fine.
Once again.
Yes, it was taken out. Stop. Pulled Patriot. The Land Cruiser is still sitting there. I look, meanwhile, the UAZ is being pulled by a winch. The cable did not work, so they caught on the black one and pulled it with a winch. So, now the Patriot will try to break through. The trick failed.
Well, at least I tried.
And why didn't you drive back?
Let's get out. UAZ goes there on a winch, as if an icebreaker. Removes the layer of ice. They will pull.
Hey, stop.
Another attempt by the Patriot to leave, on solid ground. Right, I think he won't go. Its tires are muddy, but apparently, there are no blocks. It jumped out onto the hard. That's it, now it went to pull Neva. A little stuck there, Neva. Here gas is evacuated. Oh, here the guys did it, super. In the background, as I see it, the rest of the column has caught up with us. The surf has arrived. Now GAZ is trying to get through. And there sits the Patriot, who pulled out the Neva. Every minute is more interesting. The rest of the column fought and went to look for a detour.
Good idea.
Yes, I also think this is the better option.
Maybe they know a better way.
GAZ is not looking for easy ways.
GAZ can afford it. I think there needs to be something to press.
So he presses.
Now back?
Has it started to fail?
This is where you need to get out of here.
Yes?
Let's push it. It seems to me that it will quickly get out. It seems to me that surf has failed in the background. People are walking around and looking. It seems to be difficult too.
That's it, that's enough.
Doesn't drive at all. It feels like there is no power in it.
So it isn't there. It has a 60 horse motor. If you put a good motor here, it will be heavy and the car will lose all its advantages. Sasha is now a guide. He led the guys there on a detour. Come on, GAZ. Well done.
Давай сюда, выезжай!
It needs to be unhooked and pulled back. Well, Arkady, again some kind of tin.
As I warned, I threw off the photos. Everyone should have seen it.
Today there can be no claims against you, right?
Yes, I wrote right away.
That's it, they went, the road is free. Wow, guys are dragging by hands. I don't think the car even needs to be started. Horse harness.
More like donkey.
Have you warmed up yet?
Yes, it's getting hot.
The boys, inspired by the success of GAZ, are trying to do the same with UAZ. So, the Patriot went further. Let's see if it can. Come on, don't let us down. I think it'll be all right. Done. Patriot drove to a relatively dry place. Yes, it's on his way. Another car is already on solid ground. There's a bunch of 3 cars here. Ahead of us is a large UAZ. Pajero fell into a rut. They went.
You can get hooked on them.
While no one sees.
Let's go ahead.
A hitch of 2 cars. Hunter has an impossible task, a very difficult one. But something tells me it can handle it. Yes, they slowly went. Come on, let's go. They must break through. Yeah, they move great. Does anyone know tractor drivers? Now let's hook up and go. And now Mitsubishi L200 on the road. So, the hill passed. It's all. That's it, it arrived. Well, at least it got to the middle. I see that they decided not to go by a detour. Surf is returning. So far, it is driving along the top of the field. It is quite dry there. The reconnaissance group is ahead. Okay, Surf is riding on pretty hard ground for now.
Wow, look how well it rides.
Yes, it went well. The main thing is that it doesn't drown anywhere. But the second, if it goes after him, will fail. It seems to have broken through. Although no, it starts to sink.
It's okay, we'll pull it out if necessary.
So, let's place our bets. GAZ rushes in the wake of Surf. Although no, not in the footsteps, ride side by side. That's all.
But it's beautiful.
Who bet that it would get stuck?
It's not me.
We had one small problem. Our today's rescuer, Hunter, got stuck. We are trying to pull it out with a Pajero. Why does Pajero get dirty the most? Everyone is clean. Oh, it went.
Alright, don't dig.
Hunter decided to pull GAZ, and the 80th model Patrol pulls back with a winch. So, in the background, a Patriot pickup is sneaking along the trodden track. The main thing here is not to get stuck in the middle of the field because evacuating from there is quite problematic. Surf was pulled out by a winch, it left. Behind it, Neva got stuck there. Yes, of course, in warm weather, the field is a tricky thing. L200 went. Mitsubishi is on land. It remains to pull out only gas. Here it is a monster. Its wheels are very suitable for this type of races. How do you like it? The gas is firmly seated. It's out.
And if it is light, then it will not go at all.
This car is loaded with wheels. And then there's Opel. Also didn't pass. For some reason, no one can drive along this track. It went further. It broke through. It's also on solid. Now GAZ will try to fall into the rut. It is easy for him to ride along the rut. It is tall. So, GAZ is in a rut. Now we will try to get Opel with GAZ. Another gas also stirred. He figured it out himself. He himself thought of going across the track. Dropped off like I said.
How to break a car in 5 seconds.
Did he brake?
No.
It's hanging now. There, the 100th model seemed to start moving. Gas is here. Gas is pulled on a leash. Basically, it left. There is some tin. They are trying to pull our gas. So, our big UAZ drives up to our rescue. Again, once again. It turned out to be not so easy. The Chevrolet sat on its belly pretty hard. Meanwhile, the boys forced the big UAZ to sit down. We're trying to evacuate it back. Let's see what will come of this. No, you need a leap. Yes, Chevrolet seriously hung. Well, that's all, until enough, and forward with UAZ. That's it, that's enough for now. There is already quite a lot of needed land.
Come on, let's go.
The end.
Something I do not understand. The wheels are spinning or not.
The main thing is to get the car out.
There we have UAZ going under its own power, without much pleasure. Oh, how deep it is. UAZ is trying to jump out of the rut. Yes, this is not an easy task. Next is another section. So, Toyota went. Come on, 80, you gotta. You are the most passable of Toyotas. Blimey. In the drift. He is simply handsome. There are no other words. Yes, it wasn't easy. So, patrol. Started up, warms up. He got the most difficult part. To go last. Let's see. Judging by the appearance of the car, the owner is clearly fond of off-road. Gotta get through. It's easy for it. Generally calm. Who jinxed it? So, we decided that it would be too easy to help Nissan with UAZ. We decided to complicate the task a little and fit the 80th here. As I see it, UAZ went to the aid of the second part of our expedition, which is sitting a little to the left of us. This is the end? No, it's moving though. 80s models are very passable cars.
Try to back out.
That's it, I hung on my stomach.
Now you will pull me, then I will somehow pull you out.
Let's help each other. So what we have is, two foreign SUVs are sitting here, but there is a winch on one of them. Now we will quickly fix this issue. Patrol went. Literally, it needs to drive a foot to get off the hillock that the UAZ dug up when it was dragging the Chevrolet. Got it. Not difficult at all. Okay, so 80's going to try backwards now. In principle, it needs to jump over one hillock. Jumped over. It decided not to go on the track, although I think it would have gone there. He decided to go soft. Passed. I can see water down there. Got out, but there is one problem, that not a single car from those that remained will even approximately pass along the track from it. This is the track that remains. Very soft ground. The entire column of cars that has already passed this section is waiting for us at that tower. And we are still here. We tied a long rope, and now with a common effort we are trying to pull out the gas with a winch. So, now GAZ will try to go as far as possible. So, in fact, the attempt ended. Air support. GAZ is trying. But no. Drown. Upgrading UAZ.
We'll fix it now. Can you cut off unnecessary wires?
Or a muffler lift. So, they pull surf to the side.
Езжай! Еще давай, трос! Подцепим пока!
We keep moving. We left part of the column there in the field. We had to. It's already getting dark. The cars that managed to pass through the field, the rest, continue to drive so that we won't be here until morning. Along the way, we came across a small puddle. Now let's see how we get through it. Nothing too complicated.
But it's not deep at all.
I think everyone can do it here. although at first it looked pretty scary. Our uncomplicated forest path continues. The first two UAZ Patriots, which are on good tires, seem to have passed, but Neva apparently did not pass there. So, here in a rut we got a Neva stuck. Now we will try to pull it out. This is a very deep track for the Neva. It moves. On the hitch, dragging Neva. So, in the background is a Mitsubishi, but it will definitely pass. I have no doubts about its abilities. Yes, it's pretty hard ground. The wheels have something to cling to. We got to the ice. Now there will be a swim.